Hello, Phoenix. How you doing?
Good, Jamal. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good.
That's
What an
all.
interesting a movie. I was talking to the other castmates earlier about this age of the internet and how easily your internet personality could be manipulated, perceived differently than real life. And I wonder, have you been catfish? Has anybody like made fake Phoenix Instagram,
Um,
whatever?
Thankfully, no. No, not yet. I'm hoping it stays that way.
No, man, they come for all of us.
I bet they do. That's why I don't go and I don't pay much attention. I just leave it until it's, too big for me to handle.
Yeah, yeah. How is it working with this cast and this series? I know the filmmakers are Australian and you being growing up there, like how is that, interaction to be on a production that's co-Australian at least?
The bigger the productions get, usually the more intimate they get sometimes. Not usually, I should say sometimes. And this was one of those times. It was really sort of intimate performances between characters, both on screen and then friendships created off screen. So it felt really natural to go to work. It felt calm and collected. Everyone knew what they were doing. These are professionals that have worked a lot, and we had some great directors on board, and the ship sailed quite smoothly, I would say. And it was just, yeah, it's nice to know that it doesn't matter the size of the production, that you can still keep it intimate.
And being on Netflix now, I know you've done a number of series before, but now when stuff is released on Netflix, you have a worldwide audience. It's translated, it's voice dubbed and subtitled in so many different languages. How does it feel to have your work be, with this clickbait gonna be seen by everybody upon release? Like, how does that feel as an actor to have this worldwide fan base of people that's gonna get to see your work now?
Look, you perform so people can be affected by it, and if that's the case, great. Yeah, I try not to think too much about it, because then 190 million people subscribe. It's too much. It's kind of overwhelming. The reach is quite astounding, and but I think it's great. I mean, I had a message from my cousin who lives in Iran. I didn't even know they had Netflix there. And she messaged me and said, "Oh, I'm just watching this." I mean, that's great, that she can do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta ask too, because I know you have your own production. Like, why Little Fish? Why Little Fish production? What was the
Well,
origin of
there's a
that?
saying. There's a saying in the industry in Australia. Yeah, you can be a big fish in a little pond, or a little fish in a big ocean. And when you go to, when you want to make it worldwide, you're kind of a little fish in a big ocean. So that's where it came from.
It's very interesting. What type of material do you hope to produce, direct, or whatever going forward?
Well, actually, mainly TV and film, but I'm more interested recently in documentaries and true stories. At the moment we're talking about doing a sort of developing a true story, based on a true story docuseries. So um, I think that interests me at the moment. I just go with where my instincts go. So I own it with my partner, Kate, and hoping to develop a few other things later this year.
Well, I love doing clickbait. I've just become familiar with your work, but I can't wait to see all the other stuff that you have coming to the screen, whether you're producing it, whether you're just a character on it. So thanks for the time and good luck to you out there.
Thanks very much, Jamal. I appreciate your time as well. Thanks, man.